Hello everyone, my name is Tongsly, and welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. Where we last left off, I've done some really fun streaming with my friend Placid, and in the last episode, before the streams, we have finally freed Storm Terror. And we can finally continue with our story, where we have to meet with Jean to see what she has to tell us after all of that has happened. As well, there's been another update with a new character added in. We now have Genyu. She is a new archer-based character that you can collect. She uses the ice element. And I also got to try her out in the test run. She apparently has a double charge for her arrows where she'll charge up once, but then a second charge happens where you'll see like a snow effect happening on the arrow, of which then allows the arrow to do AoE damage. So, interesting character. If you guys are lucky to get her, give her a try and see how well she works for you. Other than that, though, let us go forth to our little mission here. And I will also, for the quests here, I'm also going to be taking care of the thing right here for the Alchemist, because I want to see if maybe that'll unlock him or not. If it doesn't, then that's fine. And we also got some of these world quests right here to look into. These ones, though, are, like, just part of the world, and Placid was, like, telling me that it's all about, like, just, like, literally looking around, for these things. So, we're gonna have to, see what we have for that. But first, let's go for this on Ending Note. We're gonna see what Jean has to tell us. So, see you guys when I get to Jean. I also want to say I'm very sorry if, like, part of my face and all that is really bright. It's because of the sun going through my window here, and we don't have like curtains. We use like these like wood shade things, which still are good, but yeah, like I don't have anything to kind of like darken the really massive brightness that's peering through this. But at least you guys can still see me. That's the only thing that matters. All right. Oh, and Barbara's here.
This is Barbara, the Deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre to Hamel.
Oh, I wonder what she's gonna think when we give her the Holy Lyre to Hamel in its broken state. Here you go.
May the Animal Archon protect you.
May it protect you too. And you're very helpful when I need a healer. I'm really hoping you're not one of those people who are terrifying when they're mad.
I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Well, yeah, that's a positive, but as it ending peacefully, I mean, kind of? We had to do a little bit of a dogfight, but yeah.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut.
That is a positive thing, yeah.
They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you?
See, at this point, I would shove it in Barbados's hand and tell him to do it, since he was the one who was asking for it, and it was supposed to be his to begin with in the first place. Till he gave it away because he wanted to lazily just roam the mortal realm, being a bard.
We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us. It's a little...
broken.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding.
Mm-mm.
after these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough.
Oh, give it here.
You could have just...
How could this holy liar, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again.
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the holy lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone-deaf bard! Hey, don't go!
So in a way, you just used a temporary fix on it. You didn't actually fix it. Oh, Venti. I want to slap him upside the head. Because seriously, it's like, why would you use a temporary fix just to make them be happy about it, only to later... What the hell?
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
After much time has passed. What did she take?
Honorary Knight, you're awake.
Yeah, what happened to Venti?
I wouldn't say he's alright, exactly.
Why?
I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient, but he just said, "It's completely normal," and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
I think Jean understands.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, Barbara, thanks for helping us. What the? No, get down. Yeah, okay. And what's funny enough, like, she's standing in the place that the guy likes to... Oh, it's Albert. That's the guy for the commission. I was just talking about him. And now he's sitting there watching her. He really likes her. I mean, it's nice that you like her and all, but you shouldn't just stalk her in the shadows. It's creepy, man. It's very creepy. Alright, so we need to go to Windrise and find Venti. Which, Venti is just down there, so I am going to teleport there. There he is. And he's glowy. Hey, Venti, you, doing okay after she ripped out what looked to be a chest piece out of your... I don't know, your stomach? I'm guessing that's where she hit you?
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells.
Okay.
I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck?
What is a genosis, the thing that she pulled out of you?
So you noticed.
I mean, I kind of noticed while I was being held down by her little debt collector friends.
This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people, but I suppose I can let you in on the secret.
What the hell? Oh, there's a mail truck outside. I was wondering what was outside that I was hearing.
As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Okay.
Allergenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis.
Oh, gnosis. I thought it was genosis, but gnosis. The G is silent. So, yeah, what about the thing hanging off your hip? If you don't need that because you have one inside you, what's the point of the one on your hip?
It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
Ah. I feel cheated, but I guess I'm used to that by now.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers.
I remember hearing that name when we first beat the debt collector.
She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7, the Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's gnosis.
Oh, so she's the Archon of Ice. I was wondering why she was so powerful that she can be able to rival Venti. Because, I mean, yeah, like, I mean, you look at Venti, you don't see him being that powerful. But he is actually very powerful. It's just he uses the wind element. He's not vicious looking with his power. And he doesn't go around walking as his little godly self anymore. He just walks around like a person. And so does this Sinora person as well, now that we know.
How should I put this?
So what kind of god is she?
500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me.
Oh.
But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day.
Okay.
If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone,
In any case, this year's rite of descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye! We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was about to say, like, wait, why is it saying that and then we have this? I forgot, that's right. When we first came here, we learned how to use the wind animal from the statue. I guess, sorry?
Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, treat me to a glass of dandelion wine.
Okay.
Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning.
Uh-huh.
The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you.
Venti?
Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
Well, I mean, we already know about all this stuff, so...
Well then, best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
Okay. Song of the Dragon and Freedom is done. And now we have Chapter 1, Act 1. Yeah, I know about the various ways of enhancing adventure. Okay. So I guess we can come back to him anytime and talk to him about, like, learning about the Abyss Mages and such. Alrighty. So, we have new quest, which is... Oh. Hello. About the Dark Knight. Oh, we need to be ranked 23 for that. Alrighty then. So I guess, if anything, I can start doing some of the extra stuff on the side. I feel like checking out this one for the Dark Knight, and then I could go for the Alchemist afterwards, because this one looks kind of interesting. So yeah, let's do that. Recently, rumors about a certain Dark Knight hero has been circulating around Mondstadt. Blah! I read that horribly wrong because of the name Leeway now in my head. Alright. Let's go there. Can't believe I accidentally said leeway. It's because it's the last word I heard Venti say and it got stuck in my head. I focus too much on one thing instead of everything, but I can't multitask that well. I have a small case of ADHD that makes it very annoying. Anyway, let's see about this Dark Knight, I'm curious. Oh! I almost forgot. Where do I go, Sean? No, hold on. Character archive. Before I ended off on my last stream, with Placid, I did actually unlock a couple new characters that I'm actually excited for, and it's not her, sadly. Like, she was released today, or at least to my knowledge, because today is when I noticed her. But I got in two characters, which is Bennett. I got a new fire elemental guy.
Adventure team, assemble!
Okay.
Or not.
I guess his name is Benny. I thought it was Bennett, but alright. And I got Fiscal. Or Fischl. However the name's pronounced. Placid pronounces names better than me. But yeah, I gotten her as well. So these are 2 new characters I got for Fire and Lightning Element. So I don't only have Lisa for Lightning Element anymore. Which is actually kind of good, because I do like using Lisa, but I did need someone else for like Lightning Element. So it's nice to have another one that plays differently instead of being purely a caster. And the sun just got brighter outside my face, I saw. And also feel, because it's kind of blinding my right eye. Seriously, I really wish I had something to cover that. I'll need to, if anything, look around. Maybe I could think of something. Or I could use my sewing machine and I can make myself some curtains. I might just do that. Let's just try to continuate and just ignore the brightness on my face. Alright, Charles, what can you tell us about the Dark Knight?
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh?
I mean, I did just went through all the trouble to freeing everyone from Storm Terror, aka Dvalin, so yeah?
I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz lately.
Okay.
Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news. Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about it.
Okay.
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people. It's the tale of the Dark Knight hero.
Okay. You freaked out over it, but I agree with my character right here for this first choice. He literally just said it's not a scary story.
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
Were you not paying attention?
You weren't even listening? Anyway, the Dark Knight hero. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice.
Where was he all the times that I ended up having to fight evil during nighttime? Or she. Could be a she.
But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors. Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many. I would happily take that as proof of his existence.
Well, I mean, he talks about how he attacks during nighttime, so there's probably people that's seen him. So why would they hide their identity? Or actually... No, the identity part would make more sense. So yeah, like, has anyone seen him?
I'm told that there have been a handful of sightings, but in the depths of night, no one can get a good look at him. Perhaps that's why he only appears at night. Nevertheless, the sightings confirm that the Dark Knight hero is more than just a groundless rumor. Anyway, that's more or less everything I know. If you want to know more, ask around in the plaza. I need to serve some customers.
Okay.
Dark Knight hero. Seems like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend, but just a little darker. Wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask around.
Alrighty. Dark Knight Hero's alibi. Okay, so looks like we're gonna be checking out to see if we can find any info on this certain mysterious Dark Knight that seems to help people at nighttime. And only nighttime. And no one ever actually sees their identity either, so it's a little curious about that. But we're actually going to continuate that in the next episode, because I'm actually all out of time for this episode. So in the next episode, we're going to go about asking the bartenders at the Fountain Plaza for information on this Dark Knight and see what we can determine about the whereabouts of where this person will be and where they might be next. So, on that note, we're ending it off here. So that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. And of course, don't forget for all you new viewers out there to subscribe and ding the bell so that you can stay notified of the content that uploads onto my channel with me and my viewers. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone, and please have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone!
It's delicious.